2 to 3 years ago, I started a nonprofit, Never Stop.
He started a nonprofit charity and he's complaining. It's like, well, dude, are you doing charity or not?
Also, I find the name funny.
Never stop stopping.
Being that he nonstop messaged all of us.
Never stop.
Never stop harassing everyone.
Never stop, baby.
It's funny as well because this guy has got like a pretty decently sized YouTube channel. It's not as, he's got like a few 100,000 subscribers. It's just so wild to me, the complete lack of self-respect that he's desperately trying to cling on to H3 when he could do something of his own accord.
If anyone has this guy on their close friends, take him out right now. This is going to torch whatever potential he had for this charity to succeed.
Hey, what's up guys? Future Nick here. So in this video, we're going to be covering Jake Doolittle, and he's going to be the star of multiple segments. Spoiler alert, this guy has a lot to offer, a drama channel to talk about. In this video, we're going to be discussing his charity, which he's mad that people won't support, and it's pretty clear just looking at the website why people won't support it. It looks sketchy as all hell. That doesn't mean he's scamming people or this is some charity fraud or something like that. I'm not making any allegations of the sort, at least with the information we have available to us now. For the most part, it's just like the website doesn't work and there are no testimonials and he donates to 12 people per year and the money that you're putting in there would probably be better used at like St. Jude's or something. Jake Doolittle does not have the clout to operate a charity. He doesn't have the notoriety to be able to do this on his own, which is why he's lashing out at his peers. But the major allegation that people, I guess, brought against him previously that I'm learning for the first time here is that his original merch splits for his charity were 90-10.
Also, if you feel like it, you can donate to the Never Stop Fund. 10% of all profits from the clothing brand go into the fund, so either way, you're helping people out.
Never Stop. I have a lot of cool, exciting designs out, and I've got pins and stickers coming soon, so definitely check it out. 10% of the proceeds go to someone in need.
He claims he did this when he was 16 years old.
Yeah, I mean, people are saying that I took 90% because I had a small merch order called Never Stop Clothing that 10% of the profits were going into. Mind you, I made this literally when I was like 16, I think, and this is sort of how it was structured the whole time. You probably took more than 90%. I mean, there's so many comments. It always gets misconstrued. I took 90% of the profits from the Never Stop clothing, but then calculating the profits didn't include the merch designs and the like the service fees for using the like Printful is what I use, and so that was very I don't know, it was stupid on my end, so I guess I fucked up again.
Supposedly now, at least according to the website, 100% of the profits from his merchandise go to charity, so I guess that's like a good change. Listen, I'd never put my hard-earned money on this ever in any circumstance. If I had the itch to give the charity, I'd probably just put my money somewhere where it's like established and it's not this little whiny crybaby wannabe clout goblin TikTok archetype looking dude. But I just wanted to clarify that because we're learning about the charity in real time, and that works for a live stream, but for a VOD, it's probably just better if I lay that out for you right at the beginning. So anyways, enjoy. This is like one of the worst things I've ever seen in the history of YouTube. I caught this yesterday briefly. Obviously, you're seeing this video is unavailable, which I obviously did not update my docket. So I should grab that really quickly. So this is the video we're talking about. I got a message from Smaggle like late last night, right? And he goes, Nick, you gotta watch this. This is like big. This is a big deal. You got to check this video out, right? Because our pal Jake Doolittle, who we're going to go into a deep dive investigation into later tonight, posted a video demanding charitable donations from his friends, and he started threatening people that if you don't start giving me $500, I'm coming for you. I will start naming names. Guys, listen, I know we just had Xander Hall being poor. We had Windigoon, who in praise of Shadow, like on the poverty line. We had a guy come out and say that if you remove your Patreon thing and you tell him why, it's a form of emotional, like, financial abuse, and you should think about his wife. But chat, 2024 is ending as like the year of like the e-beg, all right, which is exactly why we're going to be starting another goal very shortly. But holy shit, dude, it has been a bad year for bread tubers. You're not wrong. Scott Shaver threatening YouTubers to support a charity is wild. Dude, this guy is really wild. There's a lot of wild things going on about him. Again, I have 2 full dockets just dedicated to this one guy because I somehow he's fallen under the radar. We're gonna be using the H3H3 Wikipedia to find out more information about him today. I'm not even kidding you. I pulled all the strings here. We have everything. Dude, people are like, oh, I wish we had his video he made on Ethan Clark. I have it. I have that too. Don't worry, I have everything. I have extensively researched this guy to stream about tonight, but this is what I saw yesterday, like 4 hours before the video went down or something. This has to be the most tone-deaf video I've ever seen in a while. Jake Doolittle threatens to call out creators for not giving to charity. Update, the video has since been deleted. 15 minutes of Jake Doolittle whining and feeling entitled to people's money, using his charity as a cover. He acts like anybody who takes sponsorships or posts how much money they make owe him something because of the charity. A bunch of comments are from viewers essentially self-flagellating themselves for not being able to give.
A person? Who is Monkey King?
Dude, imagine having such an insanely cucked audience where they're like, you guys won't donate. And they're like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm 11. I can't give you money. It's so ridiculous. Jesus Christ.
Slimy Weasley fuck.
Also, I can be very wrong. Holy shit, dude. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Brooksy Butcher, thank you. I remember some suspicion being brought about the charity during his beef with Ethan, which we will go into detail about. Just wow. Like, anyone who feels entitled to anyone's money or to judge anyone's financial decisions in this day and age are absolutely out of touch. He's gotten so much more bitter since the Ethan situation. I can't be the only one who sees that. And this whole thread, like, even the moderators, dude, the moderators who fucking hate us, the description might not be very charitable, but it's more or less accurate. The video is of Jake venting about people ghosting him when asked to support his charity. At this current time, there's no credible allegation against Jake's charity for any kind of mismanagement. It is correct that there was suspicions during the H3 drama. We'll get back to this thread to hear what people have to say at the end, because I do love to pull my favorite community on YouTube.
Can I say something to you, Nick? I really like you.
But before we get there, chat, holy shit, before we get there, let's get in here and watch this fucking video. Because, oh god, I love these so much. This is my favorite content to watch now. It's just some guy begging for money online. Unironically. I wish Boogie gave us 1 or 2 more of those with his cancer diagnosis. That would have been great.
Everyone, today is going to be a little bit of a different video because I am frustrated with a lot of your favorite creators. I've been wanting to make this kind of video for quite a long time. I've been very nervous to do it because I didn't want to burn bridges, but at this point, who gives a fuck? So I guess just to get started.
Dude, I've been thinking about this for a while. That means there's a lot of thought. He's been sitting here for quite a while considering his options, and then the one he landed on was make an expose video where I don't name names and attack people for not donating to my charity. This is like the charity, guys. This is the ideal charity you should be sending your money to.
2 to 3 years ago, I started a nonprofit, Never Stop. I have sunk thousands and thousands of dollars.
Wait, hold on, wait.
So I guess just to get started, 2 to 3 years ago, I started a nonprofit, Never Stop. I have sunk
2 to 3 years ago. Let's see. Section 501c3 charitable organization.
Thousands.
It's for the It's a charity for the diagnosed, the misdiagnosed, and everything in between. Our goal is to provide financial assistance to people in long-term financial and physical crisis. This is like the most generic charity I've ever seen. We give money to people who need. Okay, got it.
And thousands of dollars.
What is your area of expertise? People who have need for money. Raise $50. Donations $4. Goal $500.
Into Never Stop. At first, it was not successful at all.
My whole life, I've gone with one motto, never say stop. When I was going through my medical journey, I was fortunate enough to receive multiple grants and donations that helped my mom and I cover medical bills we couldn't afford. Now, I'm lucky to be in a position where I can start my own fund to directly assist people in need. Okay. There we go.
And I was paying money out of pocket to cover the donations that we were making. At the beginning, it was more of a grassroots operation where I was just sending people money through PayPal.
All right, I have to ask, is this like an ego thing of mine? So if you try to start a charity and it doesn't work out, and your charity isn't targeting like one specific thing, it's kind of like an ultra vague charity, why not just push those resources into researching a charity and picking one that's already kind of up there and then sending the money to like one that's already kind of doing a thing? Is that like a nuclear option? I don't understand. Like, my charity wasn't doing well for a while. Okay, maybe charity wasn't for you. Maybe you don't have the connections to make that work. Maybe other people do. I'm not saying charity is perfect, right? There's tons of for-profit charities, and then you find out that your money didn't go where it's supposed to go, and it's probably better if you are doing it yourself, I guess. Like, obviously, like, you trust yourself, I imagine. I don't know. It doesn't really... I feel like I would just give up. I don't know. Maybe I don't have the drive for it.
PayPal, and I was trying to fundraise as much as possible, but now we are a nationally recognized nonprofit. And
like, imagine if you could put all your time and effort into building your own charity when you could just do a monthly charity stream for St. Jude's. Someone in chat just said St. Jude's. Why don't you just use your platform and funnel money using the YouTube fundraiser app to St. Jude's? It would probably, like, with the amount of time that you're putting into building your own charity from scratch, you'd be able to like farm so much more money into your cause.
And we just received our first grant. We have 7 volunteers, 1 part-time employee, a treasurer on...
All right, by the way, I just want to be clear. I'm not sending a dime of this money you guys send me to charity. Like, not even a cent of it. The charity is to me, so... By the way, thanks for the goal. We're going to get another goal in there, guys. Come on.
Board. Like, this is a fucking real operation here. And one of the biggest problems that we have...
Dude, we're going to be doing a crazy charity stream for casinos in need. All right? Casinos are like... They're literally basically charities. They just give people money away for free, and they lose so much by doing it. So I'm going to try to like build I'm building a charity for casinos.
Is fundraising, because a lot of
You say pinball charity? Actually, unironically, can I plug a charity really quickly? This is actually so cool. The Pinball Project charity is actually one of the coolest fucking things I've ever seen. I think this is what I'm talking about. I actually am going to plug this in the middle of my sarcastic charity rant. So they have a thing called the Pinball Project, and I'm pretty sure you could do a thing called a pinball raffle, right? And then every single time, like, these are all people who have won. Basically what they do is they raffle off a pinball machine, right? So if the machine's 10 grand, they do a 20 grand raffle, and then they buy like a second one and then put it in like a children's hospital so kids can play. So like all the people are putting money in because they want to win a pinball machine. But by doing so, it allows them to donate machines to kids who need it, I guess. I don't know who needs a pinball machine, but I mean, it's nice, you know? Headquarters, registered 501c3 nonprofit, places pinball machines in children's hospitals, the Ronald McDonald houses, and assisted living facilities to provide recreational relief to parents, families, members, and hospital staff. The cool thing, if you're thinking about yourself and not the kids who actually get to play the cool machines, that most of these guys probably won off of $100. Imagine throwing $100, what you think is like a charity write-off, basically, and then you get a $10,000 pinball machine for it. I mean, if you're doing $100 a piece, it's not really that crazy to turn around and win that, especially if you put in a little bit more. These aren't like huge sinks, but like Metallica LE's a 15 grand machine, Godzilla Premium's a 10 grand machine. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. I think it's a pretty cool charity. I just want to shout that out while we bash the shit out of charity for the rest of the night. I gotta do one productive thing per stream.
Profits make money based on where they're located, right? So if I only gave out $500...
Yeah, literally, I'm Walter White, where it's like, Walter, if you tell me that you donated to the pinball charity again for children, I swear to... I did it for me. I liked it. I was good at it. That's literally it, dude.
dollars a month to people in need in the state of Maine, then we wouldn't have a financial problem. But we have a problem because my audience is from everywhere across the United States. I have 750 applications from different people across the US, and I can only give money to one person a month. The way that we choose our applicants is based on need and urgency. So if somebody needs to cover travel for, say, a
I clicked on the apply form. It's crazy how little info is asked. I don't think it's fake, but it looks fake. No one would want to be associated with him over this. Wait, so I didn't actually look into his charity itself. Never Stop. Let's jump on Never Stop real quick. Because I didn't even think to look at the site. Never Stop. Oh, good, it doesn't come up at all. Charity. I kind of expected this to not have an HTTPS link and an HTTP link. Donate. Shop. Apply. Volunteer. What can we buy? Nothing. We can buy nothing. Oh. The boat collection. God, it's like they just reach out and they try to find shittier merchandise than Teddy Fresh. The classic collection. This is the classics right here. These are the classics. That's what you're looking for right now. You're thinking, oh, I need that Never Stop hat. My corduroy hat. That's what I get. Does this all go to charity? The scrapbook collection? How does this go to charity? This product is made for you as soon as you place the order. Where does it say this? The proceeds go to charity? Sourced from Pakistan. Is that good? Wait, I imagine like the proceeds from their merchandise goes to charity, right? I'm not seeing. It's the charity owns a merch shop. Oh, okay. I mean, come on, guys. Let's not be uncharitable here. I imagine the proceeds from the charity gift shop go to charity. That kind of feels like that needs to kind of work like. I don't know. I'm not gonna do a little Pakistan. I don't know if that's good. Application. Why is every page the same? I guess we're all eligible. Okay. None of the links work. Okay, that's great. Our part. Okay, that's good. Testimony. Okay, these are the testimonials. It's just a donate button. What the fuck? Dude, I gotta see one of the testimonials. Never stop. Never stop. Never stop. Why is the only thing that works the shop? The only link on the entire website that's working is the shop. Oh, and our product. Nope, it's the same page again. Okay, we have no additional resources. Get involved. How you could just. This is insane. Wait, 10% of the merch goes to charity according to a video I listened to earlier. Thank you so much, Glue Guns and Roses. Well, it's good to have that in here. Instead of getting pissed that no one donated, maybe he should have worked harder to make it look legit. Yeah, this is ridiculous. So this is like a different website though. So maybe, or volunteer is, what does that take me to? Oh, wow. Okay. This is, this is a fucking Google form. This is not... Okay, I see what you're talking about. Holy shit. Alright, so the shop works, the donate button. What is apply? Oh. What, did I just hit apply? What did I hit? Oh. That's not good. So this is just a shop. It's literally just donate. My whole life I've had one motto. Never stop. Wait, hold on. Dude, why is this the first thing that comes to mind? Here we go. Is this it? My whole life I had one motto: never stop. This sounds like some Sonic the Hedgehog, Shadow the Hedgehog type shit. What the fuck is this website, dude? Hey, you want to join my shady ass looking charity where we stole the recycle logo and painted it the color of trees? Whose site? This is Jake Doolittle's charity site that he's confused why no one who seems to be supporting him privately as a content creator behind the scenes. Oh no, bro.
We have a problem because my audience is from everywhere across the United States. I have 750 applications from different people across the US, and
bro, I almost think that going into business with your fans is probably worse than just like having sex with them. You took 750 applications from your fans to work for your nonprofit charity. That's gonna go well. That's gonna go great. Chat, do you want to apply? You can go apply.
And I can only give money to one person a month. The way that we choose...
Dude, this guy's open applications. He's hiring one dude. One guy.
The applications from...
Literally getting one guy.
Different people across the US, and I can only give money...
This guy put out casting calls to hire one dude who's going to probably be somebody like as a family friend or something.
To one person.
You should hire your mom. Your company's at the size where Jimmy's mom ran the HR team. You should probably do that.
In a month. The way that we choose our applicants is based on need and urgency. So if somebody needs to cover travel for, say, a heart surgery within a week, then that person is going to be chosen. I think over time we have almost 30 people that we've been able to give money to since the nonprofit has been an official IRS recognized nonprofit.
Wait, I'm sorry. I thought it was applications for jobs at working on the charity. So there's applications for people who have money, and if we need it, we just take it from them? Is that how that works?
Profit, we've given $500.
That sounds ridiculous. Oh, guys, you hit the goal, guys. You guys hit the goal again, dude. You guys are crazy.
A month, and then before then it was just basically
whatever. Wait, I'm sorry. I gotta hear that again.
In a week, then that person is going to be chosen. I think one person, because my audience is from everywhere across the United States. I have 750 applications from different people across the US, and I can only give money to one person a month. The way that we choose our applicants is based on need and urgency. So if somebody needs to cover travel for...
Okay, so I'm completely retarded. What he's saying is one person per month can get assistance from the Jake Doolittle dipshit fund, and he has to pick between 750 people. So all these people are like, holy shit, dude, I need money right now. And then, like, he picks from a hat and gives money to one of, like, 750 local contestants. Or, like, not local, but, like, lucky contestants, rather.
Say a heart surgery within a week.
Oh, you need heart surgery? Sorry, little Timmy needs his back surgery tomorrow. Unfortunately, the Never Give Up Foundation has dropped the ball on this one. What a bad name for our charity.
Then that's person is
funny.
Going to be chosen. I think over time,
guys, never give up unless you're the second person this month that needs my money. In which case, we've given up.
We have almost 30 people that we've been able to give money to since the nonprofit.
He picks one person to donate to. If someone lies and tell them they need a new heart, he jumps in line. I mean, surely it's not just based off of the honor system, right? Like, we saw the applications. I imagine there has to be some, like, private vetting post-application, right? That's just a front for that's just, like, to get in the door, right? I'm sure. I hope.
Has been an official IRS recognized nonprofit. We've given $500 a month. And
do you trust it? I don't trust any YouTuber ever. I think that you should question everything a YouTuber tells you, including this.
Then before then, it was just basically whatever I had to give. Now, over this time, as you may know, I have grown on YouTube. I'm almost at 300,000 subscribers, which is absolutely amazing, and I cannot thank you.
How come when guys like this do it, you don't get 50 people in the comment section being like, he's just trying to pay his taxes. Oh, he's doing this as a tax write-off. Who cares? Oh, look, he's doing good stuff. He's trying to build a charity. Good for him. He's doing it for his taxes. Fuck you.
enough for that. But there has been no YouTuber who has ever inquired or
He
donated
does talk
any
about it?
money
No
to
way.
Neverstop. I've actually even sent merchandise to creators to try to get them to talk about Neverstop, and it only worked with one. And that person,
Bro, this guy's sending YouTubers t-shirts, being like, hey dude, this is my charity, Never Stop. And they're like, ew. What the fuck is this? And they just don't... You can't even get people to wear the shirts, man.
wasn't even a YouTuber. It was a singer. It was
Dude, alright. I think it's awesome that you want to create a charity and help people. Okay? But you have to realize that this is your operation. This is your job. I don't care about your charity. And I think a lot of those YouTubers also don't care about your charity. And, I mean, it's probably shitty to hear that, but you can't just turn around and be like, oh, these YouTubers don't care about charity. It's like, well, I've done my fair share of walks with the Lustgarten Foundation. Okay, I've donated to my fair share of charitable entities over the years. I don't care about your charity. I hardly know you. Or if I do know you, I would much rather send my money to St. Jude's. Sorry. I'm not taking a risk on whatever the fuck that website was. All right? It's cool that you want to do a thing. Why do you have to drag a bunch of other people in there? And, oh, you're not going to give me $500. Oh, you don't have $500, millionaire YouTuber? Oh, wow. You must hate kids with cancer.
was a songwriter. And throughout this video, I'm not going to name names, but
I'm not going to name names here. All right. I would hate for that to happen.
But I would like you to know that I am going to name names at some point, possibly next month or so.
Blackmail. If you guys don't donate $500 right now to little Timmy's heart condition, I'm going to start dropping names.
Bunty King to you? A person? Who is Bunty King?
Amazing.
Nicholas DeOrio?
Dude, how the fuck? He's like, I've been thinking about this video for a while. I've decided to post it. Why? Why? Why did you think that blackmailing your YouTube friends... I mean, they really need to not, like, associate with you anymore. I imagine that's going to be the case, right? You're gonna blackmail your YouTube friends? Let's see how that goes.
If my following up with these people amounts to nothing and I keep getting ghosted. A lot of these...
Yeah, it's literally blackmail. There's no other way to read this.
I am going to name names at
Slimy
some point.
Weasley fuck.
I'll write this,
off for taxes.
Based, true.
Possibly next month or so. If
This is not financial advice, by the way. You should not do that. Or do it, who knows?
Following up with these people amounts to nothing and I keep getting ghosted. A lot of these YouTubers love talking about holding people accountable for their wrongdoings and all that kind of shit, but when I try to...
Guys, I understand that you condemn pedophiles, but why are you not donating to my fucking raggedy ass charity? Why are you not giving $500 to little Timmy's fucking AIDS surgery? I hear you hate rapists. Maybe you don't.
Say, hey, if you have any extra money, we are giving $500 a month. I know that you just put on your close friend story that you're making 15 grand off this brand deal. Hey, I would love the help. My views are down, but you're getting...
Have you ever considered becoming a bigger YouTuber so you have more to offer instead of just grabbing at the coattails of everybody else? You're a drama YouTuber. This is considered an easy job. All you have to do is talk about people. Why are you, like, begging everybody else? Like, spare change! Spare change for my taxes! Spare change!
I don't know, 50,000 subs a month. What are we doing here? I don't think there has been a creator that I've worked with that I haven't told about Neverstop. The only person that has been willing...
And they all probably hate you. They all probably fucking despise you.
...to work with me is a beautiful soul who is a artist. I don't want to name names, but if you want to figure it out, you most likely can. As of today,
don't donate
to the blackmailer. Donate to the blackballer instead.
Actually, donate to the blackjack champion of the casino. Thank you, guys.
Today, we have given around $12,000 to people in need over the last...
I don't mean to be a dick, but I feel like Hassan Piker's worst charity has beaten out this guy's entire cause. I don't even like giving W's to Hassan Piker, but I think on his worst day, he could do that in a night.
Last 2 to 3 years. And I know that that's not a lot, but it's what we've been able to give. Right now, we have, I think, $6,000 in the Neverstop account, and that has us covered.
What does $6,000 get you? Little Timmy needs a new heart from the black market.
I don't respect you.
For about the next year. But I am 100% fully ready for this fundraising to slow down. Like over October and November, I raised like $2,500 on my YouTube videos, which is the best feeling in the world. Also, shout out to Google for withholding those funds. That's a whole other problem. Google isn't paying out to the people that I'm working with, so there's no fucking money coming in. But that'll be paid out at some point, I hope, or else then there's another video complaining. I want someone to tell me why US senators and representatives are more likely to work with me than other influencers in the commentary space who I have talked to within the last 6 months.
Dude, this is ridiculous, bro. This is ridiculous.
How come other nonprofits that are doing between 10 and $30 million a year in donations are willing to talk to me, but these fucking YouTubers cannot give $500?
Because they don't care. It's so easy. Like, what are the optics around this? Is it bad to say that? They don't give a fuck about your charity, dude.
In a one-time payment out of their, I don't know.
And why should they? It sounds like you see them as checkbooks. Oh, good. If I become friends with this influencer this year, he'll really boost my charity. Why? You just sound like buck broken because people won't just fucking feed you with money so you can look like a great guy. This is the kind of guy who I guarantee like measures his entire self-worth by his efforts to give back to the community. Listen, like, you hear of YouTubers like the British ones, you hear the allegations that they stick their social blade out of the table at the bar.
Can I say something to you, Nick?
To try to pick up those women, right? Why? You try to pick up those hot chicks in the bar with your social blade on board, so they know if you're like one of those YouTube men. This guy posts his fucking 501c3PO charity, and then he's like, "Yeah, dude, look what I did for little Timmy's heart, bro."
50 grand that they're making a month. And by the way, all of this you can write off.
Oh yes, thank you so much for the 20 gifted. I appreciate it. Jesus.
Your taxes.
I don't read donations to the end, but every time we do an e-begging segment, you guys fucking rate me with money. Thank you.
I don't know how many times I have to say this. These are people who are getting a shit ton
You
of
guys are so maliciously compliant. You hear a guy begging for money on stream and then you pay me instead. I mean, it's technically correct, but it is absolute malicious compliance.
Money and will not know what to do at tax time. And this is a way to offset that fucking tax bill. But I guess there's no knowledge there. So because I'm...
There's no knowledge of taxes. Surely that's the only reason that they won't sign up for my website.
This you can write off on your taxes. I don't know how many times I have to say this. These are people who...
You understand that... What do you think writing off money on your taxes is? Oh, guys, I donated all this money to charity. Therefore, I don't have to pay taxes this year. Yeah, but you also just put 100 grand into little Timmy's fucking heart fund. It's not like you get that money back. You just gave it to someone else. That's all that's happened here. The money is still out of my account. This does nothing for me.
Who are getting a shit ton of money and will not know what to do.
Unless, like, little Timmy's heart is an insurance scam. In which case, I don't know, maybe I get refunded.
Do at tax time. And this is a way to...
People think that if you just donate a lot of money to charity, you don't have to pay any taxes and you get to just keep all your money. They forget that, like, all that money needs to leave your account. It should be noted in this video, he set YouTube's fundraiser to raise 1,000, which last time I checked, it had 1,200 before this video was deleted. Which is even funnier because, like, where are the stats for that now? If he deleted this video, how does that work? I imagine the money is still going to go to a charity, right? Surely. But it's, like, crazy that he's begging his audience to use, like, the super thanks feature or whatever for charity to put more money into this stupid project.
Offset that fucking tax bill, but I guess there's no...
Dude, people are go-getters. Sometimes people just go out there and they see something they want to do and they make it happen. And other people fail. Jake Doolittle is a failure.
Knowledge there. So because I'm petty and because this isn't about supporting me, it's about supporting people who need the support, I'll give a bunch of examples about how YouTubers have ghosted me and not wanted to help with...
I thought we weren't naming names! What the fuck?
And I'm not doing this because I think that it's going to light a fire under influencers to donate to Never...
No, you're doing it because you want them to get hate.
Stop. Because it's not going to happen. This video is not going to do anything. But I want there to be some kind of mutual understanding between you and I, the audience, that there's no support here. I have a bunch of people who follow me.
This is like unreal. How did this make it out? This has to be like the worst e-begging video of the year.
And have unfollowed me, who have had...
It's not even like I'm just gonna blow myself up or like I'm gonna beg and make myself look bad. It's literally like I am going to destroy all my connections because I am psychotic.
Multiple opportunities to change the lives of people who, by the way, are also fans of them. Like, a lot of us have crossover in our audiences, and it's super frustrating because, you know, they have an opportunity to give back to the audience who has changed their lives, and there's no willingness to reciprocate it. So here's an example that happened literally last week, and this is one of the reasons why I wanted to make this video. So this is somebody who I have spoken to, we have made content together, and...
By the way, when this video initially released, you know who was in the thumbnail? I'm Alex. And people were like, I don't know anything about this video, but what I know is that guy in the thumbnail sucks, so I don't really need much more information here. It's like exposing I'm Alex for not donating to charity. Like, man, I think he's got more stuff to worry about than you. I think he changed the title and name at some point, but when I downloaded it, I might even be able to get a screenshot if it hasn't changed from my yeah, it is. So I have the original thumbnail in like ultra omega PNG here because I can rip it. It was this. Oh, it was this, guys. What do you guys think? That was it, dude. You guys love that, right? I can't even get this in the fucking frame. Can I take a screenshot of a screen? It's Alex. Do you see Alex? You could tell by his manly beard. And is that David Dobrik? Yeah, I'm Alex is getting fucking questioned for fucking threatening to bash his girlfriend's skull in with a brick. And it's like, I'm exposing Alex for the first time.
And we were following each other on social media.
It looks like Cody Co. Yeah, it was probably Cody Co. I remember they said both people sucked, so I imagine it had to be David Dobrik or Cody Co. Listen, we talked about this earlier. There's archetype white girls and archetype white guys, all right? That's the archetype.
On my stuff all of the time and would send me DMs about some of the stuff that I posted. Is very congratulatory, is very like, woohoo, love you so much. And then I noticed after having a DM exchange with this person that they had unfollowed me.
Was he friends with Alex? To my knowledge, this guy was. Please correct me if I'm wrong about that. I'm pretty sure this is like Alex's one singular American friend that he's been able to keep. Well, maybe not keep now. Who knows? He hasn't donated $500 to charity.
It was interesting because under my posts, they were always commenting and like rooting for me. So this person, and this one was a public story, but a lot of these people post on their close friends and I'll swipe up because this is a close friend story. Like none of it makes any sense to me. So this person posted how much money they're making on their public story. Okay. And so I swiped up and was like, hey, that's a lot of money, or like, that's a lot of
money for a person of color. See, that's the best Boogie quote I've ever heard in my life. Every time I hear that's a lot of money, my brain immediately jumps to Boogie saying, that's a lot of money for a person of color. But this is actually insane, though. So the guy's like, hey, dude, look how much money I made this month. And you're like, wow, give me some of that. You're like a fucking NPC, like a fish sucking on the glass. Well, you guys haven't heard that clip? Boogie. That's a lot of money.
Did I not ask you
You guys have never seen this clip?
I'm a black person.
Sparkle, I'm glad to hear you're still black. And thanks for 2 months of support, man. That's a lot of money, I guess, for a person of color, or is it not? I don't know.
That's one of the most insane clips ever, bro. That was when people liked him, too. That was when people liked him, bro. You guys have never seen that? No way. But that makes me quoting it is so much more psychotic if you have no idea what I'm talking about. I almost just got another YouTube drama thread about me, bro.
supporting you. That's insane. Congratulations. Then the person responded to me and was like, thanks, you know, it's crazy. I'm trying to do good with my money. And this was just supposed to be an exchange of me saying, hey, congratulations.
And then I weaved my charity in there like a disgusting little gremlin.
That's insane. And this person said, hey, I've been trying to do good with my money. So if behind closed doors, you're going to flex to me and say that you're doing good with your money, fucking show up. So I said, hey, if you want to do good with your money, I would love to get on a call and talk with you about Never Stop. And
what
this
is Bunty
person
King to you? A person? Who is Bunty King?
Is it just me, or does this guy look like Ethan? Does he look like if Ethan is online took a shower? No way, bro. No fucking way. Dude, it's literally Ethan is online if he took a shower. That's insane. That's fucking crazy. And you know what's crazier? He's got like Bo Black's old hair. You remember Bo Black's before he turned into like a fucking, like a fucking monster? This is like Bo Black's old iconic hair.
Unfollowed me and left me on red, which I think is hilarious because you can't post how much you're making. You can't say, hey, I'm trying to do good with my money. And then when I say, hey, if you want to do good with your money, let me know. I would love to talk to you. And then you...
Bro, I'm sorry. This is crazy. This is so You can't post. No, you can't do that. I'm quoting that Nick guy who did like the sponge. No, you can't do that. You can't tell me how much money you're making and not donate to my fucking charity. Bro, I would donate to the Daily Stormer before I donated to your charity. Okay? And I know what that means now because I remember Sam Hyde apparently donated to it and it was bad. I would rather donate to the Daily Stormer than donate to that. I'm sorry.
Just fucking leave me on red? That's insane. Not even a response. Any kind of a response that would be like, hey, you know, I appreciate what you're doing, but I've been giving to different charities that support something that I'm closer to. I'm okay with that, but you can't say that.
Guys, I'm sending $500 to the idea. Could you imagine? He's like, guys, this is a charity for people in need. And this month, the people in need are the IDF. He just sends all the money to them, dude. It's such a vague charity. I wonder if you could actually get away with that.
Doing good with your money and flexing all this kind of shit and then not give any...
No, you can't do that. You can't do that.
Any proof or show any kind of anything. This next one is somebody who I think is a friend. I do like this person, and this person has been around for a long time. We've made content together. We've had really good times together. I've seen this person in person. And so because I was frustrated, I asked this person if we could just talk on the phone about how I could get influencers to work with me on my nonprofit. I see all of these people doing charity streams, doing charity shows. They're raising $4 million. I don't know how to word this, but I would do so much with 1/100th of that money. If we're...
Like what? Where are your success stories? Well, actually... hold on. I'm so stupid. We can just go to the Never... What is it called? The Neversoft? Dude, we're going to Neversoft, dude. It's a porn charity. We're going to Neversoft. All right, well, you know what? You're right. I'm wrong. You're right. Let's take a look at your testimonials. Right. So, anyway, we're going to keep going.
Giving money directly to people through PayPal. It is changing the days, the weeks, the months, possibly the years of these people. And I understand that it's not a lot of money, but $500 to help pay off the principal of a medical bill that you have can...
I like how it's a medical bill. We do stuff. I donate money.
Reduce so much stress.
The reason why there's no testimonials on the site is because I don't think this guy knows what he's been sending money to.
Yes, it makes you feel so much better. Whether that's covering groceries or whether that's covering fucking wheelchairs.
Bro, I could scam the fuck out of this charity. I'm kidding. I feel like I could do it, dude. I feel like I would be great at it.
I don't care. But we have the ability to give directly to people. There is no nonprofit that is doing that because they're so big. We are so small scale that we're able to influence people in a way that no other nonprofit.
Dude, this sounds like every small YouTuber I've ever listened to. Wait.
Directly to people. There is no nonprofit that is doing that because they're so big. We are so small scale that we're able to influence people in a way that no other nonprofit can.
This is every YouTuber that that goes on to now recording before they say the worst thing they've ever said in their life. All right, like, this is like Himpleton. This is Himpleton. This is M. Rao.
So I got on the phone with this person and I'm like, hey, I've had no support from other influencers and that's really bothered me and I don't quite know how to go about it.
Dude, all the big YouTubers don't care about these topics. Me as a small YouTuber, I can get my community, who's super tight-knit, to get really interested in a lot of these ideas.
And they were very honest. And I call them because they're very honest. And because I made a video that wasn't received well a year ago, people don't want to work with me. But the problem...
This is Aiden? Excuse me, there is absolutely no acne on this kid's face. You could say this is Aiden, but I'm going to be honest with you. It's definitely not.
Problem is, when you're putting out as much fucking content as I am, there's going to be videos that aren't received well. I feel like that's simple math. Just in the last 6 months, I've posted 73 videos.
Jesus Christ. I would hate to be someone who's seen more than one of them. Imagine watching 73 videos this guy makes. There needs to be like an anonymous type group you can go to really fix your life if that's the case.
Who else is doing that? And this is not to flex. This is not to be like...
Don't worry, I don't view it as a flex at all.
A fucking show off. But I am working my ass off. And at some point, there are going to be videos that aren't perceived as well as I'd like them to be. Or there's going to be times where allegations turn out to be false and then we have to backtrack.
I hate this. I've gone on a rant like this like 3 times in the last 2 streams, all right? It got clipped, it got shipped around. Well, this has got to be... I haven't seen anything this guy's ever made, but he just smells like the type of YouTuber who gets all the information wrong in a story and then goes, guys, it's a fucking... Holy shit, guys, you're never going to believe this. There's a huge plot twist. Is this guy a plot twist YouTuber who gets the whole story wrong and then turns around and acts like he's super surprised and he can't believe that everybody missed it when all the details were super publicly available for the last month? Yeah, he seems like a plot twist YouTuber.
That is the job that we are in. So I say to this person, I'm like, hey,
I want this to take off. Plot twist reporting. Where people do literal minimum research, ruin the story, make it much bigger for all the wrong reasons, and then release a second video being like, holy shit, guys, you're not gonna believe this. There's a big plot twist on this one. It's like, yeah, I know. The plot twist is only happening because you reported it wrong, jackass.
I won't anybody in commentary work
This is
with
a big
me.
oopsie. Well, we got another big oopsie on the horizon tonight. Yeah, unfortunately, there's no takesy-backsies for this one.
Give a reason, and I'm like, okay, what do I need to do? Do I need to put our bank statements online? Do I need to have a running tally of how much money we have in our bank account? Because it's not that much. A lot of people look at nonprofits as like a way for people to get decent money or a second fucking salary. I've made no money. I have lost so much money. I have only put money into this project. Up until 2 months ago, there was an event that I didn't talk about at all that Never Stop did. We raised some money and I got a Square card reader for like $30 or something. And that was the first time that I had bought something from Never Stop's money rather than my own. And to me, that's a big deal. That $30 or $40 or $50, I don't remember. I can show you the statements if you'd like. Means that we're close.
This is the whole video being like, I am super unsuccessful and it's everybody else's fault but mine. It's not my fault that I am a small YouTuber and I can't do big YouTuber things. It's your fault because you're not funding my pipe dream that I am now inflicting upon all of you. And I will name and shame every fucking YouTuber who won't do this for me and use all the stuff they've gained for me to benefit off of it by making me look like a good guy.
To being self-sustained. And I'm making this video because Giving Tuesday just happened. We got $20 or something. And as of recording, if you're self-employed, you've got a few more days to offset your tax bill. And so I'd like to fucking call on you to do that. I guess, sorry. And to go back to that call that I had with that person who I respect a lot, this person said that they were hesitant to work with me again because they
like, I don't think this guy, he has to surely know how taxes work, right? Like, I don't understand. What are you expecting? Some guy's just gonna drop $50,000 or something and you're fucking, and then all of a sudden you're like a success overnight?
About how it would be perceived over one video that I made 1 year ago that people didn't like, that I apologized for. I have released over 100 videos since then.
We're gonna watch that after. I've downloaded it.
Realized the mistake I made in that video, whatever the fuck.
It was not a mistake. It was wildly premeditated. He's fucking like, all of these videos, every time I've ever seen this guy get exposed, which is 2 times to be clear, so we're not using a huge sample size, it's always an extremely premeditated video. There is no accident to be had here. This guy planned this thing out, thought about the ramifications, threatened to make a follow-up video. This is not a lapse in judgment. I don't care if he deleted this or whatever. This was intentional. And so was the Ethan Klein one. He promoted the video and was teasing it and putting it all over the place, and then he fucking these guys always get pushed into a corner because their videos are bad, and then they pretend they've learned some mythical lesson at the end of it, as if they just didn't get away with what they were doing. Every single time.
But it's fine, because growth...
If they do the South Park, you know, I've learned something today. It's like, no you didn't, asshole. You got caught. Fuck you.
Isn't a thing.
That's the plot twist.
A few more stories because I'm frustrated, and this most recent one, I will make another video on at some point. This was one of the most strange situations I've ever experienced in my time of being a creator, and I have to talk about it. I won't say names right now, but I
am threatening you. There's nothing you can do about it. This information is coming out.
Probably will later on. Somebody reached out to me on Instagram, somebody who could change my life, could change...
Dude, he can't even get through this fucking pitch without saying change my life and then change the life of a lot of people who need it. Yeah.
Hundreds, possibly thousands of people's lives asking for advice. I got on a phone.
Yeah, a little Freudian clip right there, guys. This could really change my life. I mean, thousands of people's lives.
Reach out to me on Instagram. Somebody who could change my life, could change hundreds, possibly thousands of people's lives, asking for advice. I got on a phone call with this person. I give this person advice, and because they asked for it, right? And then after this call, I say, hey, I really appreciate that I was able to give you advice, but I would love...
Wait. All right, this is funny, but it's even funnier if this is I'm Alex or Cody Co. Really, either one of these. If they're in the thumbnail and people aren't piecing that together because they weren't there early enough, and if he's giving advice to like the guy who's accused of sleeping with Tana Mojo when she was underage, or the guy who's accused of throwing a brick into somebody's, like threatening to beat someone to death with a brick. That's even funnier. That like adds another level to this video.
Of some advice on how to grow my nonprofit, because I feel
like I'm hoping, dude. I am willing it into existence, my friends.
Like, you know a lot about this kind of stuff. I would love to talk, and I'm gonna send a follow-up this week. But if there's no response, I don't know what to do. I gave this person content strategy advice and then asked for advice in return, and now I'm left on red. I've been completely fucking used by this person, and I don't know why they reached out to me in the first place. That one I'm gonna keep a little bit more vague because I still have my hopes up.
I have my hopes up. All right. I'm making the argument. This guy is so retarded, he's dangerous. That's my pitch. You're putting out a video batching your friends, not by name, threatening them, and then you're sitting here and saying like, but I think he still might donate, so I'm not quite ready to burn the bridge just yet. I think this person is maliciously retarded. I think we're creating a new category right now. Someone's so stupid that they're just like lucid enough to be maliciously retarded.
I guess. But I mean, there are a lot of people who I've made videos with in the past who have just stopped talking to me, who have unfollowed me. I was in the middle of scheduling a video with another commentary.
This guy's a liability. Do not work with him. Dude, the worst thing that happens if you hang out with Chud Logic is he accidentally says some racist thing or whatever, okay? The worst thing that, like, this guy will make an exposed video on you if you can't spare $500 for his gay little charity.
Creator who I respected a lot. And then this person...
Actually, it's not a happy charity. If it was a happy charity, it would be... There would be tons of money going into it. So that's probably not the correct term.
Unfollowed me, stopped responding to my messages, and didn't have the fucking balls to tell me why. I have so much respect for the person who said, hey, I'm hesitant to work with you right now because I don't know how people are going to perceive it. I'm okay with that. I mean, I don't understand it, but at least there's a reason. The people who hide behind closed doors and unfollow me and, you know, we have conversations and I give advice and they give advice and then it just stops. That's fucking crazy. And that is so lame.
Dude, everyone goes to our community and they're like, these guys need each other. They're so bad. And it's just like, dude, come on. Is the grass always greener somewhere else? Do you want to hang out with these guys? I'm sorry. Is it getting too stuffy in here for you? You don't like hanging out with us? Go hang out with these guys.
Somebody who I made a video with in the past, multiple videos, actually took down every single video that I've made with them. And that was tough.
Based. Based? I would imagine that's after the Ethan Klein thing. Dude, this guy is so bent, dude. Holy shit.
That is somebody who I knew since day one, who I thought was like a really, really good friend. And, you know, I helped this person through controversies.
Dude,
and
this whole thing is like, I have done X for you, and now I deserve Y. That's literally it. This is a guy who does everything transaction based, and then when he doesn't get like the fucking free handouts he was expecting, which I don't know why you'd expect anything like that from people online unless you're a fucking idiot, right? He didn't get his free handouts, so now he's fucking, he's going rampant. Okay, he's just swinging.
real life stuff, and they said that they thought I was using them for clout, I guess.
Wait. They thought I was just using them for clout, I guess? Yeah, that's exactly what you're telling us right now. What?
That was tough. That is somebody who I knew since day one, who I thought was like a really, really good friend. And, you know, I helped this person through controversies and real life stuff. And they said that they thought I was using them for clout, I guess, when...
Yeah, it sounds like you were. It sounds exactly like that. Yeah, that's exactly the way you're describing it.
In reality, we both started at the same time. I knew this person when they had 6,000 subscribers, but of course, I'm using them. And if you look around this person, all of their friends have stopped being friends with them because this person has cut all of them off. And I don't really know what...
Dude. I'm thinking it's Alex, bro. I'm really thinking it's Alex. All of his friends stopped talking to him. That lines up.
I'm using them.
You think it's Nick is not green? It could be Nick is not green. You gotta remember, there's a lot of dumb fucking YouTubers over here.
And if you look around this person, all of their friends have stopped being friends with them because...
Yeah, Nick is not green could fill that too. We should do a poll.
Because this person has cut all of them off, and I don't really know what's going on with them. I still have like a special place in my heart for this person because we started out day one 3 years ago together. We were, I don't know, we helped each other out a lot. And then, you know, at some point, like a year or a year and a half ago, this person decided to stop talking to me. And then new friends would come in and want to be friends with this person. And then they would tell them.
I just picked the 4 YouTubers that are in this community that I could name.
About how I tried to use them. And here's the thing. I've always said that if this person ends up talking about me online, I have a million receipts and I have...
Dude! No way, bro. Oh my god. This is like the most malicious thing I've ever seen in my life. Donate to my charity or else. And I guess you still might. And you kind of like screwed me over. And I just always wanted to be a friend to you. Also, I archived everything, motherfucker. And if you come after me, I'll ruin you. You'll rue the day you came after me, Jake Doolittle.
And ends up talking about me online. I have a million receipts and I have...
You just know this guy hasn't sent a single DM either. He got ghosted one time and this is it. That's my headcanon.
I have a million different things that I want to say, but, you know, I don't want to start something unless...
I don't want to start something, bro. We're fucking 14 and a half minutes through starting something, dude. This did start something.
They feel the need to. And there were also people who
It's not Alex, as Jake's channel was started in 2019. Ooh. That's a good point. Unless he became friends with Alex during the worst year of his life for clout. I wouldn't put it past this guy. This guy seems like a demonic cloud goblin.
Was ready to invite to my wedding, who I would.
Oh no! You're not going to the wedding! Oh god, no! You're supposed to be there on the most special day of my life, and now you won't even donate to my charity.
Would talk about, like, once I propose, I can't wait to have this wedding and have a bunch of people there who I love. They're all people who I've reached out to, like, hey, how's it going? Asking about
Dude,
things.
this guy wasn't thinking about, like, his wife and his honeymoon and all that shit. He was thinking, like, I'm gonna get some fat gifts at my fucking reception, dude. Dude, I'm gonna get so much crazy shit off my list. Oh man, bro.
What is Bunty King to you? A person?
He's straight.
Who is
He's
Bunty
nice.
King?
that only I know about. Like, hey, how's this going? I know this was stressing you out. Nothing. And that really sucks. And
This is the guy. I guarantee that wedding didn't have an open bar. They totally, you had to pay for your drink to this guy's wedding. This just smells of a situation where there's no open bar.
I think, honestly, that's just how the influencer world works. The people who mean the most to me are not in commentary. And it is like a weird... People always say that commentary is very cliquey, and it is. Like, much bigger commentary creators have reached out to me and been like, hey, I don't really like that you said that, so, you know, can you take that down? And because they know that I'm fucking so sensitive and such a little bitch, I will take it down.
All right, good to know. Delete your channel. That would make me happy if you deleted your channel and quit.
I don't know. I'm starting to get really peeved off, and so I just...
Oh no, it's the screen peeved. I'm getting peeved. I'm getting miffed.
Just thought that I could rant.
Dude, they know I'm a pathetic loser. There needs to be a soy jack for this. Like, get the worst image possible, draw it, and then put "they know I'm a pathetic loser" under it.
For a little bit. I don't think this video will do anything, but, you know, check out Never Stop. I appreciate you all. Have a great day.
Like, he has no idea. He has no idea what this video will do, and it'll just, like, forever change the trajectory of his channel. Holy fuck, dude. There's just no way. And he's sitting here with, like, a shit-eating grin at the end of his fucking cancellation. Like, this dumb son of a bitch is literally fucking up his entire YouTube channel, and here's how. Like, holy shit, dude. Use the one where he's crying behind the mask. No, I feel like there's got to be like the thumbnail is going to go insane for this video. He gave us like such a high quality like video to work with.
What is Bunty King to you? A person? Who is Bunty King?
Nicholas DeOrio?
Oh god, what was that? Wait, that was it. I just saw it. I thought we just had like an insane one.
What is Bunty King to you? A person? Who is Bunty King?
Yo, clip it and ship it. That's the thumbnail photo. What the fuck? It's the guy sitting on the corner of me. Oh, who is that? Shane Dawson? That's Shane Dawson behind it. Why do you have so much Shane Dawson merch? Oh, God. Large yellow text. Pathetic. This is like the most ideal thumbnail. No way, bro. No way. So right here, we have the comments. This is what people were saying. Jake Doolittle is the most desperate, clout-chasing, Humpty Dumpty-looking creator out there. Too bad he's already used up his chance with Drew Gooden and made that cringe video where Drew looked incredibly uncomfortable and annoyed the entire time. I'd be pretty annoyed if I had to make a video with Doolittle dieting. He made a diet video? Is that like a thing? Is this what the other commentary channels do? They go on diets with each other? That's crazy. Fuck that. What the fuck, dude? I didn't know that he's threatening to... I don't know who he's threatening to call out, but those two dudes in the thumbnail, yeah, we already know they suck, thanks. Like, yeah, I'm Alex needs to be called out for, checks notes, not donating to charity and the other things that he did. I can excuse abusing a girlfriend, but I do draw the line at ignoring charity. Wait, what? This is fucking yucky. Donate to my charity or else. Like, you understand that people wouldn't be so enticed by, we help one person per month right now, and they don't have like a long list of history running and navigating challenges that come from these organizations. Like, there are so many charities constantly asking for more assistance. If it were me and it came down to someone with such an unspecific mission statement, true, that's what's listed, versus someone like the Saint. Oh my god, bro. I'm picking St. Jude's every time. Why? Because they're connected and they know what they're doing. Yeah. The way he describes his own charity makes it sound like a monthly Cash App giveaway. Well, throughout like the whole video, while he's explaining it, he's not giving example. He said like one heart thing, like transport to like a heart transplant or something. Like there, I don't know what his charity does. If I go to his website, it doesn't tell me what his charity does. We have no actual like substantive understanding of what is even occurring here. It's actually unreal. It's a lottery. Is it an illegal lottery? Just a reminder, Jake Doolittle is the guy who did a reaction to Hot Ones featuring Puss in Boots and got mad they indirectly mentioned the mere idea of death or mortality and how it shouldn't be exposed to kids? What the fuck are you talking about? Jake Doolittle did a review to Hot Ones? Is this like when... This is like in Big Red when they didn't mention 9/11.
Puss, Cat's notorious.
Wait, I'm actually fucking. Hold on. All right, this is in this is in a video by Rob's Media right now. We're pulling this up in real time. What is this?
A video on it. Anyways, he just makes some unfunny jokes as usual and nitpicks the quality of the video.
Puss in Boots is hilarious to me. I've always thought that name was a little funny because to me it sounds like that term for like lady parts. You know what I mean? Like,
I hate this guy. This is the videos he's making.
I gotta go, Puss. Ooh, okay, don't know what to do with this.
Bro, what? Mainly, he talks about how unnecessary the skit is, despite it actually being decently entertaining. Pretty ironic that this guy is saying what type of sponsorships count as unnecessary, since he himself takes them. Now I don't have a problem with him taking sponsors in of itself, but why does he have a problem with it? And even if there was something to criticize, he does it in such a boring and monotone way.
If you cropped out the hand and it was just his face, it would look like someone overseas begging their family to pay their ransom.
But the worst
Can you make that joke?
part about
Are you allowed to do that?
This video is this clip.
It's not even
So Puss,
strong,
cats
says.
notoriously have 9 lives, but you're on record as saying that this is your last one.
Yeah.
That's kind of depressing. We're gonna introduce children to their mortality early. You've been
Thankfully, humans don't have 9 lives. Holy fuck. What the fuck, dude? This is like, I have no content for the week and I need to cover something. Let's cover the Puss in Boots Hot Ones episode because we can't be asked to talk about any actual things that matter.
That's kind of
This is what other commentary YouTube is.
depressing. We're gonna introduce children to their mortality early. You've been on record as
This is literally Big Red when they didn't mention 9/11.
saying that this is your last life.
They hit the fucking Pentagon!
Cats have 9 lives and you've used 8 of them. It seems like the next time that you perish, you'll actually perish. It was nice knowing you, and
Yeah, that's what they said, yeah.
you better fucking hope the check clears before you croak.
Yep, this numbnut thinks family-friendly movies can't discuss death. Oh no, this movie is teaching kids about death and neural mortality. They shouldn't learn about mature themes, let's just have them watch Cocomelon videos until they turn 18. What a pussy, man.
What is
So
Bunty
this is something
King
that
do?
I've seen, like,
Person?
oh
Who is Bunty King?
Oh, God, this guy
DeOrio?
sucks. All right, let's do a little investigation because I want to try to give a baseline knowledge of what's happened here. Jake Doolittle has an entry to my favorite new subreddit, the Ethan Klein subreddit, okay? This is where I get all my research now because I go to only the approved sources, all right? Jake Doolittle is an online content creator and enemy of the show who specializes in making YouTube commentary videos mostly surrounding online drama. His first video was uploaded to YouTube in February of 2020. As of April 2024, his most popular video on YouTube has 700,000 views, with a total channel view count of 46 million and 276,000 subscribers. Jake is a photographer who's worked with the likenesses of Billie Eilish. What? Wait, I'm sorry. He was Billie Eilish's photographer? Are we actually? Jake also owns and runs Never Stop, a charitable organization fueled by his own medical journey. He's been criticized for taking 90% of the profits from merchandise sold in his charity's name and only giving away 10%. Bro, this is insane. This is crazy right now. There is no way he's getting cooked by a fucking Wikipedia. Holy shit, dude. We are so fucking lit right now. Here we go. We've got... Jake was a longtime fan of the H3 podcast, having attended their live shows and reaching out to nearly every crew member in an attempt to collaborate. He's also sent several emails to the podcast's email account, attaching his resume and asking for a job. Jake at one point called into the H3 podcast to discuss his dealings with the D'Amelio family and their unfair compensation for some photography work he did. Ethan offered to pay Jake the $500 for his work, but Jake asked for a job instead. So, what do we got here, guys? We have Jake is a longtime fan of the H3 podcast. He runs a charity where 90% of the profits are pocketed, I guess, and only 10% are given away. Which, I mean, to be fair, apparently most of the money is him giving it away because he can't get fucking donations for shit. Jake at one point called in and because he apparently worked with the D'Amelio family and they didn't pay him well, so Ethan just was going to throw him $500, and then Jake was like, how about I come work for you? And Ethan's like, how about you don't? Oh no. During a collab with AB, the first Creator Clash, Jake found out the hotel that AB and Lena were staying in and met them in the lobby. He offered to take pictures of them and asked if Lena could post them to her Instagram and tag him. He persistently asked to collaborate with AB, which AB refused. He then sent several messages in AB's Twitch chat, as well as donating money. Seen on the right. Dear AB, come on my YouTube channel, please. I will not be ignored. One day, my ass. My tip didn't show up on stream. Oh god, dude. Imagine simping for fucking AB. Brutal. Eventually, AB would collaborate with Jake for his video Cursed TikToks. AB has since voiced his regrets for being in the video and stated that this is why he doesn't want to do collab videos and will not in the future. In the video, Jake can be seen wearing Teddy Fresh. No way. These are employees of Ethan Klein's Glue Guns and Roses. This is the... Actually, hold on. I think he says he hates this photo. And they always pick my favorite photos ever, so I'll pick his favorite photo. This is AB. In case you're... This is him. This is our man. Okay, keep going. Here we go. Attempts to collaborate with the H3 crew. Jake has attempted to contact and collaborate with numerous crew members. Oh god. Jake's DMs to Sam. What is this? These two are digital. Are you open to commissions at all? I have a clothing brand and a fund for people with chronic illnesses that I love some stuff for. I don't do commissions at the moment because I'm just too busy, but you can let me know what you had in mind. Let me get your thoughts together in a bit and I'll let you know more. I'll be at the live show. Excited to see you there. So wait, I'm so confused. I need to commission you for my charity? Okay. All right, that's one. What's next now? We've got, now he's DM'd Olivia. Sam, by the way, left, is working with Cutie Cinderella. Jake Doolittle. Come on my channel, please. This is reminding you to come on my channel. Excuse me, are you doing videos with people now? Dude, Olivia is just like some member of the show. I don't even know what their social media tags are. Why would you want to do a collab with Olivia? No offense to her, it just seems like it's obvious why you're doing this. Who is this now? To Love? I'll be at the Creator Clash with a media pass shooting content for my channel and would love to shoot content for the podcast if you're interested. This is so weird, bro. This guy is like a clout demon. This is actually some fucking absurd behavior. And this is to Dan. Wait, he sent this to Dan and to Love, and he just changed the name of the person. AB and Jake DM. We're still over, but we'd like to know tomorrow. I'll get back to you. Got a ticket. Just give them your name and roll call. Bring ID. Amazing. Booking my flights today. We're going to talk about the Ethan Klein expose up next, but Jesus. All right, here. On December 28th, Jake uploaded a 45-minute video to his YouTube channel titled Ethan Klein, Harmful or Hypochondriac, which he falsely accuses Ethan of attempting to gain sympathy and money from viewers of the H3 podcast by pretending to have lupus. What? Dude, it's fucking lupus, bro. It's literally lupus. No way. No way, bro. Oh, fuck. If he doesn't open the fucking video with that, I'm gonna lose it, bro. I'm gonna lose it. Chronic autoimmune disease. The video was teased and uploaded by Jake while the podcast was on its annual break for the holidays. By the way, I'm not even gonna lie to you. That was the recommended song. I have to go back and restart my music because that was on the top corner of the song that I was just playing for the stream segment. All I can see is house theme song extended 10 minutes. So that was totally by accident. But yeah, the video received nearly universal backlash from both supporters and haters of the H3 podcast and Ethan Klein. Many criticized Jake for clout chasing and speaking from self-righteous moral high grounds. On January 8th, the podcast returned for H3 TV, which Ethan reacted to the video.
I don't respect you.
Brutal. Wait, this theme is from Celeste? Yeah. Oh, no! I'm pretty sure this is in Minecraft, Wavy. This is like a song from Minecraft. I think they added it to Minecraft, at least.
What is Bunty King to you?
A person?
Who is Bunty King?
Nicholas DeOrio?
Jake does little all right. Spineless amoeba protoplankton freak.
Yeah. Dude, I can't believe he named himself after his dick. Oh, God. All right. So now, this kind of closes the chapter of, I think, everything I really wanted to show. Oh, yeah. No, this is important. We needed to show this. Jake Doolittle, after Ethan only gives him $500 and doesn't want to hire him. But this is a full year ago, so I don't think they knew what was coming. Oh, God. That's so great. That's so awesome. I had no idea how far back the psycho shit went. The parallels they have with each other is so accurate. Like, Bob is a man with a wife and kids who loves a lot, and he starts to get in shape and stuff and started living his best life, where Doolittle is Syndrome and lets the anger fester. This kid is legit grasping at imaginary straws. Yeah. All right. So that was our segment on Jake Doolittle.